All right, there we go. Tiger Hawk, what's up? Guy, good to see you. How we doing tonight? Everybody's doing good. Just getting set up, getting started. We are locked and loaded and ready to go, my friends. Happy May the 4th. Happy May the 4th. All right, tonight, to celebrate Star Wars Day, I got a short box full of Star Wars comics, trade paperbacks, complete sets and series. I've got a magazine box full of Star Wars magazines and related magazines about Star Wars. And I've got Bantha tracks. And I've got a Star Wars fan club kit. I also have hardcover books and paperback books. Star Wars. And some unique items as well. So, welcome one and all. Hopefully we get a nice little turnout here. And, I'm just going to start running some stuff, alright? So, I don't want to bore everybody with just doing single issues from sets and things like that. So let me start actually with the magazines. Lucy, hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Silver Age, hey everybody, how's it going? Hey, good to see you, Lucy. All right, enough of that. Let's go to the shop. Let's do some of these magazines. I'll have them up as yeah, not the books. Let me go blah 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 blah. Okay, here we go. Let me pin this and we'll run some of these magazines here. Let me show you what I got. Let me show you what I got. Now, lucky for me, I had some of these at the comic book show and at the paper show. So we'll just run and gun with these, all right? Let's see. Let's get you a little closer. And how does that look? Yeah, that's not too bad, right? Get a little light on it. Get a little closer, somewhere around about there. All right. Here we go. All right. It is. This is just, by the way, this is just background. That's an original 1977 Star Wars poster book. It is ripped to shreds, so that's just for a little window dressing. But this isn't. Star Wars Insider Magazine, issue number 25. $5 on that one. I'm going to start it up for $3. We'll go 15 seconds, no sudden death. $3. So the pricing is kind of fair market value stuff, and it's what I've got it priced at for my regular shows, but today's not a regular show. It's Star Wars. Star Wars Day, so we'll take a couple bucks off here and there. Star Wars Insider Magazine, issue number 33, Wampa Attacks. Secrets of the Ice Creature. Super Turtle, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, thanks for stopping back in. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to start this auction. Same thing. I got it for 5. Let's go 3. Turn off that sudden death. Start it up. Good to see ya. Prisoner Tony, what's up? Farsi, welcome, welcome. So tonight I do have comic books, I've got magazines, and I've got books, actual books. Time Magazine, May 23rd, 1983. Star Wars 3, Return of the Jedi, okay? All you newbies who are like, Episode 3 is Revenge of the Sith. No. Star Wars 3, Return of the Jedi. All right, there you go. I got 10 on it. I'm going to run it for 8. 15 seconds. Time Magazine, 1983. Cover story, illustration. Check it out. Last few seconds. All right, how about another Time Magazine? Vader on the cover. The Last Star Wars. Oh, look who's looking out there. Oh, it's Hayden. It's Hayden. Little did they know that was not the last Star Wars, right? As if that was a possibility. I got 5 on it. Let's go 3. $3, 15 seconds. I do have some official Star Wars fan club books, magazines, memorabilia. We'll get to it all. Wolvie fan, what's up? All right, this is an official Lucasfilm fan club magazine, issue 22, spring of 1994. Got 15 on it. I'll do 10. 10 seconds left. On the Lucasfilm Fan Club, issue 22, spring 1994. Oh, we got more old school stuff older than this. That's the same thing. All right. This one is opened. This is official 20th anniversary commemorative Star Wars magazine. $5 on it. 20 years of Star Wars, 1977, 1997. This one we got 5 on. Do you know what's coming up next? A sealed one. A sealed one with all the inserts, all the posters, all the cards. Coming up right after this one. All right, here it is. Official 20th anniversary. It is sealed. Got 15 on it. All right, bag is still sealed. There's the cards still back there. There's several of them back there. See if I can hold one. There's the other one. All right, so they're there. Making of Star Wars, all about the special effects. Where are they now? All cool stuff. Sealed. Sealed. Never opened. Virginal, one might say. I got 15 on it. $12. Star Wars official 20th anniversary commemorative magazine. Sealed. Sealed, sealed, sealed. I'm going to take these off because we're filling up. And we're going to throw on a few more. How about the Marvel Super Special number 27? Return of the Jedi official comic adaptation. Magazine size. Does have a few scuffs on it. I got 10 on it because of that. Tonight, I'm going to run it for 8, and then let me get to your question there, Turtle. Were these items shipped with my previous order, or is this a different box for a different show? This is a different box for a different show, yes. I still am using flat rate shipping, though, so it'll be the same as before, right? So all those CDs right now, they're already got a label on them. All your CDs are packed in a medium flat rate shipping box, all packed up and ready to go. So new show, new package. But again, I use the flat rate even on this stuff, so you won't pay any more than $9.21 for shipping. This is an offshoot of Starlog magazine, which I had a subscription to. I have almost every issue of Starlog in my personal collection. I think it's going to come here at some point, but they did offshoots and specialty side gigs like the Star Wars Technical Journal. So in this magazine, there is all the techie stuff you would want about the weapons, the TIE fighters, the shuttles, the robots of the Imperial forces. $5 on it. Let's run it for 3. Turtles in on that one? Yes. Nice job. Good get. Good get. Where'd my pencil go? I brought my pencil. I just fit while I was setting up for the show. I was listening to David Lee Roth and his new band play at the. I listened to the whole show a second time, and it's really good. All right, Super Turtle, drawing first blood. Thank you. All right. Well, if you like that one, how about the Starlog presentation of the technical journal of the planet Tatooine? Everything planet Tatooine related. $5. I'm going to run it again for 3. Let's do it. Here we go. Super Turtle loves these kind of books and magazines. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I like that stuff too. Actually, well, we'll go through the magazines first. I have a book that has the blueprints for all the starships. The blueprints, like full-size poster blueprints. Thank you for that. I have another Tatooine. Let me just run it in case anybody else is kind of interested. Let me see. Let me get this going again. $3. Up and running. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, my friend. Oh, yes. Last few seconds on the Planet Tatooine Technical Journal. All right. Starlog, Star Wars Technical Journal. Got a couple of those Tatooine ones. How about this bad boy? OG Star Wars Return of the Jedi Heroes, Villains, Creatures, and Droids. 1983. I got $10 on it. I'm going to run it for 8. I got some cool crossover stuff coming up. I will run that book for you since we're talking technical journal stuff. All right. We've got the official collector's edition Star Wars Return of the Jedi from 1983. It's a little scuffed, it's a little muffed. It's only $10 on it. Let's do 6. I can because it's my show. It's actually a lot of fun going through all the comics and all the books to get ready for this show. It actually made me sit down and organize everything real nice and price it all up, see what it was worth and all that. All right, here you go. Don't sleep on this one. I know there's two of you in here. Nintendo Power, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, The Force Prevails. Along with Mortal Kombat, the source. Nintendo Power, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. $10 on it. It's got to be Empire. Empire Strikes Back. I am your father. It was like, what the fuck? What? That was such a revelation. I mean, people don't understand. You don't understand. That was before cell phones, before the internet, before I had my best friend call me at home on the phone, freaking out over the fact, spoiler alert, that Vader was Luke's father. Plus, it's like the dark one, right? It's like the darker one, so. All right, surprised there's no interest in the Nintendo. We'll see. We'll see. We'll get a few more people in here. We'll see. Star Wars Galaxy, issue number 1. Topps Publishing. Star Wars Galaxy magazine, number 1. Got 5 on it. We'll do 3. You wonder? Well, let's take a look. I can open it. I'm allowed. I'll give a quick flip through here. We'll take a look at the table of contents. Little preview. Looks like preview of Dark Empire. Little video game action in there. Dark Forces. That was a good video game. Made me a little nauseous though. Timothy Zahn. Woo, Vonda McIntyre. Cool stuff. Artist profile, Ken Stacy. There you go. Boba Fett poster. Let's see if the Boba Fett poster's in there. Let's see if the Boba Fett poster's in here. Ooh, there's a comic. There's a whole comic section in here. Let's see, page 40. 40. Page 40. Yeah, I don't think the Boba Fett poster's in here, but cool stuff like that. Yeah. Great magazine. Great magazine. It did look like Doom. Yeah, Dark Forces was a Doom. It was on the Doom engine. And it was, man, Doom is another one. You play it for too long and it just made me nauseous. Star Wars Galaxy Collector Magazine number 1. This is the Kenner Toy Collector Magazine. And on the back of it, I got some bonus stuff that was in there. Poster. 1, 2, 3 cards. Nice. Got 5 on it. Let's go 3. After we finish the next couple of magazines, I'll throw that blueprint book up there for you. See if you're interested in it. It is pretty cool. I was trying very hard not to keep it and open it myself. All right, if you got kids, this might be fun. All right, it is torn here in the corner, so maybe not so much a precious collectible, but something fun to do with the kids. Reading and Writing, a grade 2 through 3 workbook. Math, reading, well, not math, reading and writing. Duh, says it on the cover, Chris. Reading and Writing, got 5 on it. I'll put 3 on it. It's from Return to the Jedi themed. Here we go. Pack-A-Day Hobby, welcome. Logan, good to see you. I gave a little quick look around this morning. Honestly, I didn't see too many May the 4th be with you shows out there. I don't know. Maybe more popped up during the day. All right. For the card collectors out there, non-sports update for the collectors of non-sports cards. Preview of Topps Star Wars Galaxy Series 2. Flip me over. Well, on the back, you'll see more stuff on the back cover. I'm not going to take it out right now. But this is for the collector of non-sports cards, like Star Wars cards. So a couple of good ones, but I agree with you, not many. Yeah. All right, this was 5. We'll do another 3 on this one. Again, this is a non-sports card collectible magazine featuring preview of Star Wars cards. I have my Revenge of the 5th show already scheduled for this time tomorrow. So, what doesn't sell today, or if it's quiet tonight, we'll be back tomorrow with a vengeance, with some revenge for a little bit more. Official Guide to Star Wars Toys, issue number 1. Issue number 1. Vader with the helmet off. That is a rare toy. So you got that toy right there in that picture. Woo! Good on you. The original one, not the remastered Hayden Christensen head. The original, the real Darth Vader head. None of that CGI Hayden Christensen shit. All right, Cornbread, how's it going? All right, let me show you this, Turtle. Let me show you this. I got a couple of stupid good books here. Let me pin the book. Let me pin the books, and then I'll show you. All right. So this is going under the heavy book category. All right. It's a DK book, Star Wars Blueprints, the Rebel Edition. 5 poster size plans. All right, you got the cute little holofoil Star Wars up there. So you got that going for you to start. You open it up, and you got 2 sides of the book, right? So you got the blueprint side, so you can see the blueprints are sealed. They're still sealed in there. There's 5 of them. There's a little bump on this corner here. Little bump on that top left corner for this first one. It doesn't really... Alright. So there is a little corner bump here, probably for the first poster. There's 5 of them in there. It's sealed. And then on this side, over here, what you got is basically a smaller version of it. Kind of a two-pager with all the tech stuff. T-65 X-Wing, the Y-Wing, the Blockade Runner, and it goes into some detail. It goes to weapons, a little bit of everything in here. Echo base, the whole layout. I mean, it's really detailed. Really detailed. Very cool. 5 posters of each of the main ships. I'm going to start it up. $10. And again, this is one of the reasons I use flat rate shipping. You buy a book like this, your shipping's pretty much done. And then everything else, free shipping. Real nice. Originally a $20 book. Still sealed with the posters. Alright. Let's see if I can captivate anybody with this one. Check this out. Star Wars Darth Vader 3D reconstruction log. I gotta back up for this one. That's how cool this one is. Watch this. So the focus here is on Vader, because every time you flip a page, you get a different. It's almost like an MRI. You're slicing. You got different slices of Vader, right? So there's the first tab is the helmet. The helmet comes off. Then there's the mask, and the mask comes off. Then there's the collar and chest armor, right? But not only is there a description and then the actual front face, but on the other side, you've got the back side of what you previously saw. So this is the collar, chest armor on the front, and then you get it on the back, and you get the inside look at it. The amount of detail on here is crazy. And it goes all the way down to the skeletal systems and how he was all amped up and juiced up and robotized and all that kind of stuff. Again, super cool. Let's run this one. Yeah, 10 on that one. A 3D reconstruction of Vader. First printing, 2011. Real nice. Another $20 book. Last few seconds. All right. One time only. Here we go. $5. Last few seconds. All right. Very good. Thanks for taking a look at that. Let me finish up some more of the magazines. Finish up some more of the magazines. You sure got some cool ones here. All right. Grab those and those and this. Okay, here we go. Let me put these back. Oh, geez. All right. All right, I lost my decoration. There we go. All right, this is one for the kids. Stickertivity. Star Wars sticker book featuring Rey. Very popular character, especially with the younglings. Uh, Complete. It's a brand new book. $3. All right. Up next, Return of the Jedi book and record. Record's in nice shape. So is the book. A little scuffing on the front. 5. We're going to run it for 3. Wizard, how we doing? Good to see you. Oh, I'm running this under heavy books. What the hell am I doing? Nobody's going to buy that with that kind of price. Shit. Where was I? I was at the 8 to 11. Here we go. Let's do that again. 5. Let's do 2. Let's do 2. See if that's any better for you. Yamsy, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming on in. Appreciate it. I am also simulcasting this show on YouTube as well. So, Turtle, I played live music during the CD show earlier today, and I was correct. YouTube did flag it within 5 minutes of me ending the show. I got my little email saying there was copyrighted music in the show and it couldn't be monetized and blah, blah, blah. I'm not monetized on YouTube. Far from it. But I just deleted the video because I didn't want any hassles in the future. This, what you are looking at, is Triton Comic Cards and Collectibles magazine. And it's got some original art and really cool stuff featuring Star Wars. It's also got Savage Dragon and some other stuff from Topps Cards. Put a buck on it. Up and running. Yeah, that's stupid YouTube, but what are you going to do? I knew it was probably going to happen, but I was curious to see if it actually would. So that's why I'm not playing the Star Wars soundtrack in this show right now, because just my non-copyrighted material, synthwave, sci-fi, futuristic background stuff. Turtle, there you go. There's a nice one. Yeah, it's an interesting book for a buck. And it helps go towards your shipping. So there you go. All right. Yeah, the art's cool. Very cool. All right. Speaking of cool art, Star Wars. Excuse me. Star Wares. The prime directory of Star Trek and Star Wars merchandise. Are those two allowed to coexist on the same magazine? I don't think so. But this one is all about Star Wars, Tales of the Jedi, and the Force. So there they are, Jedi twins. Yeah, there they are. All right, here we go. 5 on that one. Let's do it. Start this one up. We'll go 3. And don't forget the rewards that you've unlocked if you haven't used them already. Those carry through show to show. So you can definitely use your rewards anytime. The rewards are like a quarterly rewards program. So I think this one ends in June sometime. I think it was January, February, March was the first one, and now April, May, June. So you can use your rewards anytime between now and then. Star Wars Heroes official 20th anniversary poster magazine. $5. We'll do 3. 20 seconds up and running. Jay Will, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I haven't even gotten to the comic books yet. All right. Video Games, the Ultimate Gaming Magazine. Featuring Super Empire Strikes Back for the Super NES, Rebel Assault for the PC, and Star Wars for the Game Gear. How about that? How about that? Let's do this one. I got 5 on it. Let's do 3. All right. Now this next batch of stuff I have, check this out. Dark Horse, the comic book company. Star Wars magazine, featuring, so this is a magazine where they would feature magazine size excerpts to help promote their comics. Sometimes they would have specific special stuff that was only in the magazine. So this one, for example, has Star Wars Dark Empire Book 1, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, The Power of the Dark Side, and they also included collectible cards. So here is card 1 and 2. There they are. Really cool cover art on a lot of these. Really neat. Let's see, what did I have the others priced at? 5. Yeah, let's just run through these at 3. Let me pin this up here. We're just gonna run through these at $3 a pop, real quick. Up and running. So this is issue number 1. If I recall, I think there were 14. There might have been 12 or 14 in the whole series. Aw, thanks for the sharing and all that. Appreciate it, Turtle. All right. Issue number 2. Again. Cards. I should probably show them off this way, right? Got the cards. Got the cool front cover. Luke looking all dark. But it's got early George Lucas stuff. It's got Indiana Jones in it. Dark Empire. Issue number 2. $3. Coming up next is the big one, the one everybody freaked out about. Issue number 3. All right, let me grab it. Keep taking that poster off when I do that. Issue 3. Why was this so freaky? Well, just look at the art. Look at the art on the front cover. Luke goes to the dark side. Say it ain't so. It's got the cards. Issue number 3. Luke turns. Luke going to the dark side. Dark Horse, Star Wars Magazine, issue number 3. All right. Just so you can see, we got 5 on it. We're running them for 3. That's number 3. I got a couple of number 4s. Han Solo and Princess Leia in this one. Still got the Indiana Jones. No cards on this one. Let's do it at 3. Actually, I guess I have 3 of those. Issue number 4, January 1993. All right, here's a cool one. Check out the cover on this one. Big news. George Lucas announces new Star Wars movies. That was the announcement of the prequels. Star Wars issue number 5, Dark Horse, February 1993. Great Emperor photo there. Now, does this remind anybody of anything? Cloning tubes? Or look at this. He told you. Here, let me show you something. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the last Star Wars movie. If you hadn't seen it. Yes, there you go, Turtle. Look at this. Emperor Reborn. In 1993, he knew what the ending was going to be. Look at that. Look at that. And people were like, how did that happen? What did he, how did he, what could he, did he? No, there it was, 1993. All laid out for you. How about that, huh? In case anybody else, well, it's just us. Would have been awesome if they resurrected him young. That would have been cool, right? Yes. I got another one. Let me run it just in case anybody else jumps in here. Do it for 3 again. Yeah, see, now that would have been that could have launched episodes 10, 11, and 12. If now there was a young emperor running around the universe, that would have been interesting, right? Just think about that for a minute. All right. Because then you would have had young Rey. You would have had young Rey and maybe Kylo if they decided, right? Could have been the 2 of them working together against a young emperor. That would have been cool. Here it is, issue number 6. $3. The final showdown. Luke faces the Emperor. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. So, in issue number 6, in March of 1993, rerun the one with Dark Luke? Yeah, sure, you got it. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. What was I going to say? Oh, through the first 6 issues, issue 6, you just saw it was the end of these 2 storylines for Indy and for Star Wars. Let me get that Dark Luke. Let me give you. Yeah, that one's in a little bit better shape. The one's got a little bit of a corner bump, but it's not too bad. But let me run this one for you. Yeah. Yes, indeed, you da. Well, let me know. I mean, if you want, well, let's run this one. But I mean, if you want some of the other ones, just let me know. I'll just put them in a pile and run them for you. What are we doing? I'm doing 3 on these for you. All right. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. All right. So that was 3. We just did 5. We did 4. So we must be up to, we ran 6. So that means we're up to 7. Let's see. This is the cleaner one. All right. Here we go. This one I got to run at full price. Star Wars issue 7, Dark Horse. This book, well, I'll give you a choice. This book included, check it out, free Star Wars badge. There it is. There it is. But somebody, it's taped to the magazine. All right. So if you're interested in it, I'd run that one at 8. If you want to keep that one and just have one to read, you can see this one. Look, this one had the pin on it, and someone took it and someone removed it. It was shipped taped, right? So somebody took the pin off. There's a little bit of tape here. So this one's original with the pin. But if you want both of them, one to read and one to collect, I'll do them both for $10. Let's do them both for 10. If not, that's okay. No worries. No pressure. No expectations. Just trying to think, if I saw that badge and wanted it, I wouldn't want to mess around with it, right? But let's see. This all right. I'll just run the one with the badge for 6. All right, there you go. Yeah, isn't that cool though? After all these years, it's still sitting there. There it was, issue number 7. Super cool. All right, that runs through the Star Wars magazine. Okay, so the last thing from that box that I want to run is these I can't discount. I just can't. These came in the original mail order only Star Wars fan club. So you had to join the Star Wars fan club, and then every month or so, you'd get something like this. This is issue number 16 from May 1982 of Bantha Tracks, the official Star Wars fan club. Love the Carrie Fisher photo, first of all. And it's got interviews with the actors, with the producers, with the special effects guys, every issue's different. I'm going to start it up with I have 3 of these. Issue number 16. Hold on, let me change the weight on this one. Hold on a second. This obviously it's light. It's a light reader there. $10, 20 seconds, no sudden death. Very hard to find these. You can imagine. If people had them, they kind of read them and threw them away, or read them and threw them in a drawer or something. I mean, to have them in this kind of condition is pretty crazy. There's number 16. Here's number 23. All right, this is the matte painters. So these are the guys that did all the painting on glass of all the Star Wars scenes in the background. 10 on this one. Last few seconds. All right, here we go. Featuring Robert Watts, producer of Lucasfilm Projects. Oh, I'm running it for 3. Oops. I actually had, honestly, I had twice as many of these. But I sold half of them at the Comic-Con I was in a few weeks ago. What if we did number 16, number 24, and number 23? That's $30. Let's do all 3 for 20. Buy 2, get 1 free. 20 seconds. Up and running. After this, I think we'll hit up some comic books. We've had some people coming in and out, checking out the magazines, but I did kind of promote this as a comic book show, and I haven't even run one comic book yet. So let's try that. People are coming in looking for comics, and they're like, "F this guy. He's not even running comics. What the hell is this guy doing?" All right, now then, let's start with the comics. Why don't we do that? All right, so this, if I was collecting, I would want to see the complete sets first. So let's do that. Let's do that. I'll take them out of the bags, and I'll show them off. All right, this is Star Wars. These are all complete sets I'm going to run now, okay? All complete sets of comics. Journey to Star Wars The Force Awakens. This is Star Wars Shattered Empire. Issue number 1. Issue number 2. Again, these are all in really nice shape. Again, I don't want to spend too much time showing stuff off, but if you want me to open anything, flip it, happy to do so. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's the money shot right there. All 3 are beautiful. 4 books, I got $30 on it. I'm gonna run it for, well, with the correct weight, $30 on it. I'm gonna run it for 25. Jordan, welcome. Thanks for coming on in. All right, there you go. 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. All right, up next. Complete set, Princess Leia. All right, complete set. We got Leia number 1.
This message is brought to you.
We got Leia number 2. Leia number 3. Leia number 4. Leia number 5. All 5 issues, complete series, complete set, Princess Leia. I got 30 on it. I'm going to run it for 20. Let's get some of that music going again.
By Apple Card. Apple Card is a no-fee credit card that gives you daily cash back every...
Last few seconds on the Princess Leia complete set. All right, 5, a 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, up next, another complete set of Star Wars. Hold on one sec before I lose my place again. There we go. All right, this one's a hot commodity. I got 16 on it. Hot commodity because this character right now is very hot because of the Ahsoka TV show on Disney Plus. It is Grand Admiral Thrawn. Thrawn. Timothy Zahn in on this one as writer. Alliances, issue number 1, issue number 2, issue number 3, issue number 4. Got 4 issues. I got $4 a book, $16. Let's do it for 12. $12, that's $3 a book. The complete series, Thrawn Alliances, all 4 issues. Bayou Yankee, how you doing? So I used to spend a lot of time traveling to Louisiana and spend a lot of time in Baton Rouge. Never did get down to New Orleans, but Close enough to the bayou that they knew I was a Yankee as soon as I opened my mouth. Hope you're doing all right tonight. There's issue 4, 3, 2, and 1 of Thrawn Alliances. Back in the bag with the sticker. Up next, Obi-Wan. Star Wars Obi-Wan 5-issue series. Let's get them out. Let's take a look. I've already got them at $3 a book. Obi-Wan #1 variant cover. Obi-Wan #2 variant cover. Choose your destiny. There's a whole series of characters like that in different series at that time. Star Wars Obi-Wan #3 variant cover. Star Wars Obi-Wan issue #4. And the 5th and final issue. Star Wars Obi-Wan #5. Look at a little Alec Guinnessy there. Not so much. Yeah, there you go. Nice. 5-issue series. I already got it at $3 a book. Let's lower it a little bit. From 15, let's go 12. 5 issues, $12. 20 seconds. 5-issue complete series. Star Wars Obi-Wan. Up and running. I do have novels. Would you like to see some novels? I'll be happy to show you some novels. Why, yes, I do. Thank you for asking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming in. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. We're doing a May the 4th be with you Star Wars show. I've got comic books. I've got magazines. I've got fan club stuff. And right now, we're going to jump into some books. So let me go to the store. Let's pin the, let's see. Let's start with the small books. I call them light books, 4 to 7 ounces. All right. Didn't mean to start that because I'm not showing anything yet. Let's try that again. All right, here we go. A brand spanking new copy. If you played the video game, Star Wars Battlefront, Twilight Company. So, novel based on the video game. It is brand new. Unread. Star Wars Battlefront, Twilight. We're going $3. 15 seconds. Up and running. I didn't bring a super ton of I've actually sold a lot of Star Wars books. But I did bring kind of a representative sample. Oh, thank you for the bid, Turtle. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy that one. I know you will. This one I don't see out there too often. Again, it is in excellent condition. It's a little bit of a light crease feel here, but I can't see that it's ever been read. Still very tight. No marks on it, nothing. So, very nice. Star Wars Yoda Dark Rendezvous Clone Wars novel. Love the Christopher Lee and Yoda on this one. Love it, love it, love it. Let's do it. $3 start, 15 seconds, up and running. Non-legends. Uh-huh. Thanks everybody for coming in. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream, doing the obligatory May the 4th be with you show. And happy to do it. I've got comic books, I've got complete sets, I've got individual issues, I've got magazines, and right now we're going through some books. They added a yellow banner to the old stories. Some even changed the cover. Yeah, well, when you retcon half of your, or 3/4 of your previous stuff, you know. All right, Star Wars The New Jedi Order. Speaking of new stuff, Trader. This is the same kind of a feel. It's got a little bit of creasing there, but again, if anyone ever read this, it beats the heck out of me how, because it feels like a brand new book. $3, 15 seconds, up and running. Shanamite, welcome. Good to see you. Going through some Star Wars books right now. Got a hardcover here I'll show too. Alright, there's the New Jedi Order. A couple of kids' books. Let me put these together. If you got any younglings at home or on your Christmas or birthday list, I've got a few that might interest you. I got this one, Star Wars Young Jedi Knights, Trouble on Cloud City, featuring Jonathan Taylor Thomas, the kid from Tool Time. How he got on this cover, I don't know, but he did. That's definitely him. Young Jedi Knights. And I'm going to throw this one in there too. Star Wars Jedi Quest, Master of Disguise. This one's a Scholastic book. This was a series that every book is a story of Anakin Skywalker from a young kid until he kind of is in the Jedi Academy. So, and you got your Star Wars adventures. And I got some bonus stickers for you too. Alright, so there's a fun little kid set. A couple Star Wars books and some Star Wars stickers. Let's do it. All that, $4. 2 Star Wars books and some Clone Wars stickers. There you go. Turtle likes the Young Jedi novels. Very nice. Alright, let's go with something a little more mature. This is a big Star Wars book, heavy. Let's pin this one. Alright, hardcover, Star Wars Planet of Twilight, Barbara Hambly. There you go. Always loved Leia with the lightsaber. You notice on all those comics, next time you're in a comic book show, even the one I was just showing before, every time there's a comic book with Leia on the cover, she's always holding a blaster, never a lightsaber. Don't ask me why. That just bothers me. Planet of Twilight. This one is, I believe it's the first, 1997. 1997 first. And there's a little bit of tanning on the outside edges, just a little bit. A little bit of tearing on the dust cover. Let's take a look underneath. Boards look pretty good. So there you go. There's a nice book for you. The battle between good and evil continues. Leia's been taken captive by a charismatic and ruthless warlord bent on destroying the New Republic. Luke is trapped on a strange planet where the Force is his worst enemy. And as Han, Chewie, and Lando race to their rescue, a strange life form, unlike any the galaxy has ever seen, awakens. A life form so malevolent it'll destroy everything, both Empire and New Republic, on its path to domination. Star Wars Planet of Twilight. Hardcover. $3. Let's go. Joey D. Good to see you. Kraken. Turtle's in on this one. Yeah. For $3. You're already in the free shipping, right? Come on. There you go. Turtle's got to eat. Very nice. Very, very nice, my friend. All right. This one's just for fun. I laughed when I saw it, so I had to buy it. The Star Wars Life Day Cookbook. Official holiday recipes from a galaxy far, far away. Book is in real nice shape. Celebrate every Wookiee's favorite holiday, Life Day, with this collection of 50 recipes and crafts inspired by the galaxy's holiday traditions. Acclaimed chef Strono Cookie Tugs returns to bring you authentic Life Day recipes from the Wookiee homeworld of Kashyyyk. A guide to celebrating the most famous holiday in the galaxy. Mouth-watering recipes including Bantha Surprise, Washir Bramble, Jelly Life Day Orbs, and Mudhorn Eggnog. Now we're talking. How about for your next holiday celebration, you make some of these? They got a drink section, parfait, tea cakes, berry puddings, roasted root leaf. Actually, to be honest with you, it actually looks pretty good. The food looks pretty good. Pickled Minnock. It is pretty neat. But there you go. That drink looks right about now. Yeah, you ain't kidding. It sure does. All right, let me change the, here. This is a heavy book. And I got it at 8. Let's start it at 5. $5. All right. Yeah, that's just a fun one. It's just fun. While we're on the big one, again, great reader for kids, bedtime stories. 5-minute Star Wars stories. Again, Leia with the gun. I'm going to point that out every time we see it now. There's those two fighting again. Star Wars 5-minute stories. Book's in great shape. It's got nice, big, bright illustrations. Basically takes the whole canon and puts it into little 5-minute bites. 5-minute Star Wars stories. We'll do it again. $5, 15 seconds. AZB Comics, welcome. Coming up on about an hour and a half here, so I do have to get up and go to work tomorrow. Unfortunately for me, right? Do another double dip on kids' books. R2D2's Guide to Folding and Doodling by Tom Engelberger. This is part of the Origami Yoda series. It's a fun book series. Hardcover, like new. And then we got Darth Paper Strikes Back. Again, Tom Engelberger. These pages are not wrinkled. They're printed to look that way. Okay, it's supposed to be like a kid's notebook kind of thing. 2 books. Keep it heavy. We'll do 2 for $5. 2 for $5. Harry, welcome. Good to see you. All right, let's see. Up next. All right, so let me end. I'm going to end the show, Turtle, with 2 memorabilia items. All right. So let's just pin the memorabilia item now. Check this out. You know the series Star Wars Jedi Academy? We were just talking about it, right? This is not the book. This is not the book. It looks like the book, but upon further review, we can see it is actually, ta-da! Toys based, miniatures, not really toys. I'll call these miniature collectibles based on the book. Super cool, right? More magazines? Yeah, I can get back to the mags, sure. This is pretty cool as a collectible. Now, it does have a tear in the back here, which I'm not excited about, because those are all new. Admiral Dala, Sun Crusher, Z95 Headhunter, Maruth Duel, Tip Duran, the TIE Interceptor. There's other parts and pieces down there for you. Jedi Search Mini Collectibles. Oh, Micro Machine. I thought that said more magazines. Duh. Micro Machines. I was looking far away without my glasses. Sorry. No, they're miniature, yeah? They're miniature. So here we go. $4. I just think it'd be fun sitting on a bookshelf next to the books. Because when I saw it from a distance, I was like, oh, it's the book. Let me see. I have that series. Maybe I can make another set. And I'm like, oh, crap, it's not. All right, and then this one, I gotta pause the music here for a second. All right, I featured this at the very end of the video. So this came to me, it's old, but it came to me new with the packaging. It is the Hallmark Lightsaber Pizza Cutter. Now, obviously, I have the box, but the box is damaged. But check this out now. The pizza cutting blade is removable. So you can wash it, throw it in the dishwasher, whatever, right? It goes in here real nice, sits in there, clips in, right? You can cut your pizza. But then you cut your pizza with a lightsaber. It makes the lights. Let me turn this light off. It makes the lightsaber sound with a light. It's goofy, but I love it. It's goofy, but I love it. So for that alone, $2. The lightsaber. Tell me, in all the Star Wars shows you've been in today, has anybody else had a lightsaber pizza cutter? I'm going to answer it for you. No. Nobody else has a lightsaber pizza cutter. Who would have something goofy like that? Me. It just cracks me up. I don't know why. It just does. All right, there you go. There you go. How about that? How about that for them there apples, huh? It is pretty funny. It is pretty funny. All right. Light back on. Yeah, the sound. Yes. Too much. All right. Well, let me think here. Should we do a few more comics? I don't even know. Let me throw down some trade paperbacks. Let me throw down some trades. Let's do some trades here.
Are you looking for the most affordable way to add electric heating and cooling to your
I'm not.
home? If that's the case,
Actually,
you're
no.
going to want to take a look at this new system.
I don't want to look at it. All right. Let's do some Star Wars trade paperbacks. I've got some original Dark Horse. I'll show it. Any X-Wing ones? Yeah, actually. I do have some. I've got, well, let's see. Star Wars, X-Wings. Let me get the X-Wings. So, alright. I got Star Wars, so not the trades, but I've got single issues, right? So, from 1996, I got X-Wing Rogue Squadron, issues 13 through 16. So, it took me a minute to figure this out, right? But the Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron series is consecutive, but it's made up of a number of 4 and 5 issue series, right? So this is X-Wing Rogue Squadron, Warrior Princess, issue 3 and 4, okay, which is issue 15 and 16 of the series. I got $3 each on these. I got another 4. I've got X-Wing Rogue Squadron Masquerade, which is issues 28 to 31 of the series. Now you can see they finally got smart. I guess people were getting confused because early in the run they were just saying Rogue Squadron issue 4 of 4. But later they're like, well, it's issue 1 of 4, but it's issue number 28 in the series. Right? So I got X-Wing Rogue Squadron Masquerade. Then I got Mandatory Retirement, which is issues 32 to 35. I got issue 32. and 33. Jango Fett. I've got Boba Fett. Don't know if I have I don't think I have any Jango. Actually, hold on a sec. Let me see. Got Mandalorian, Princess. I got some Rogue One. Some War of the Bounty Hunters, droids. I got one issue of Dr. Aphra. Yoda, Shattered Empire, Crimson Reign, Hidden Empire, Halcyon Legacy. Complete sets, I've got Dark Droids, Crimson Reign, The Mandalorian, Dark Horse 1994, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Trade paperbacks, Darth Vader, Dark Empire, and Princess Leia. Looking for the Mando. Mando, yeah, Mando. Mando. I'll show you what I got.
If your neck looks like this, you need to watch this video.
All right.
Sit at your desk or use your phone. Your head protrudes forward.
Mandalorian.
Your head protrudes forward. An additional 10 pounds of force is added to the
Got
neck.
the whole 9
Of
yards.
a bowling ball. Over
All right.
time, the muscle.
Let me go back 1 second. Let me do something here. All right, there we go. Yeah, let me show you the Mando. Mandalorian issue 1. Mandalorian issue 2. Not as good as issue 1. Couple of spine dings, a little small stain right there. Issue 3. Looking pretty nice. Issue 4. Don't take that helmet off. You know what happens if you take that helmet off. Don't take that fucking helmet off. Issue 5. Grogu! 5 is in excellent condition. 6. Yeah, there are some cool covers here. 7. Rest in peace, Apollo Creed. And the last issue in the series. So, season 1, I should say, right? Not the series. Season 1. All 8 issues. Had $30 on it. Let's just do $3 a book. Started up at 24. How's that sound? $3 a book. 8 issues. Ooh. That's my complete set. Oh, what do you need? What do you need? Let me see. I think I had. Do I have any other single issues? Cause well, I've got issue 5 and 3. I got issue 3 from season 2 and an issue 5 from season 1. Yeah, I'd rather keep that set together, to be honest with you. That's kind of my jam. I put complete sets together, and I've got like 6 short boxes right now of complete sets of stuff. So yeah, no worries, Spidey. No worries, my friend. But I mean, if you needed like half of it or something, but if it's just like 1 or 2. Alright, we got that back up. Alright, so Turtle, did you have any interest in any of that X-Wing? He's looking. Oh, the X-Wing novels. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, you could have interrupted me. It would have been okay. No, I've actually sold. I'm sold out on those. I have sold them, but I'm sold out on them. Let's throw some of this up there. $19.94. Classic Star Wars. Dark Horse. Number 1. Number 2. The Empire Strikes Back. The whole 9 yards. They're in newish condition. By newish, I mean they're new. Yeah, Dark Horse went nuts with all the Star Wars stuff. They made a ton of stuff before 2015 when they sold the license back to Marvel. So Marvel's your classic. Hold on a sec. Am I doing the right one here? I don't think so. Yeah, so everybody knows the original, the OG Star Wars was Marvel. I got 20 on this. Let's do 16. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. 2-issue, complete set, classic Star Wars. Look it up. That's a great price. Yeah, so Marvel had the original classic Star Wars run. Then they sold the license. Dark Horse got the license, made a ton of stuff with it. All kinds of crazy stuff. Some neat stuff too, right? They did a lot of comics, novelizations of the books, the Timothy Zahn books, and some of that kind of stuff, and really cool stuff. And then in 2015, Marvel bought the rights back. But they've got stuff like, let me see if I could give you an example. Then there's a Jedi Academy series. Here you go. So, based on the Timothy Zahn stuff, right? Based on the Timothy Zahn novel, Dark Force Rising, there's issue 1, 2, 3, and 6. It's a 6-issue series. They did the whole Timothy Zahn thing. So I think I've got 5 on each of these. And then there's Dark Force Rising. I think I got one more Timothy Zahn book here. Last Command. Yeah, Last Command. They did The Last Command, another 6-issue series in 1997. That's issue number 1. Do $3 on that if anybody wants to jump in on that. Lazy Scranton. I'm in Lazy Percy. Good to see you. All right. So yeah, Dark Horse did some real cool stuff. A little bit of everything. We got a whole Tales of the Jedi series. I've got one issue of Mara Jade. They made a whole series on Mara Jade. Dark Force Rising, right? I just showed you that. Why am I showing you that again? And then back in 2015, bam, Marvel, Star Wars #1. First book. This is a noted key only in that it is the first book that Marvel made coming back from Dark Horse. Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started, Turtle. So much potential, and they killed off Luke, Leia, and Han. Yes, they did. Well, it's like we were saying about an hour ago, right? You saw, you saw the Jedi in the magazine from 1994 that said the Emperor clones himself and can live forever, which was the whole. Right? That's where they ended up, and it was like, really? That's what they decided to do? Yes, you kill off your best characters, and there you go. We'll see. All right, I tell you what, though, my friends, thank you so much for stopping in. If you are interested in more of this stuff, let me just show you. I'm going to ask you to try to come back tomorrow because here's all the X-Wing stuff. Here's all the Star Wars comics. I mean, we didn't even get through a third of this, but we got all the good stuff in here. So these are just issues of these runs. I got the 2015 run a little bit, the annual, one of the annuals. Then we hit the 2020 run of Star Wars. Got a few more things back here. Leia, Rogue One, which is nice. Those are like $8 books. Bounty Hunters, Dr. Aphra, Shattered Empire. Then the complete sets that I was showing a little bit earlier. Then we got some of the trades, the classics. There's the whole Dark Empire run in one trade paperback. And then we got the magazines, right? So we'll run these again. We got Bantha Tracks, The Star Wars magazines from Dark Horse, not the comics, the magazines. Some miscellaneous stuff, collectible stuff that's had Star Wars in it, Star Wars toys, non-sports cards, kids stuff, adult stuff, all kinds of neat stuff. Technical journals, and this is a big boy. I didn't even get to this tonight. Star Wars Fan Club. Multiple posters, letters, postcards. I got 50 on it. This is official Star Wars Fan Club. You'll recognize the address. I got 2 of them in there. Really cool stuff in there. And then the hardcover and paperback, and that's what's coming to Turtle's house. So, can I see that last one in the back? Oh, wait a minute. Which last one? I was going too fast. I wasn't staring at the screen. Sorry. The Dark Empire trade paperback. Yes, you can. Tom Veitch, Cam Kennedy. It's got a little. I mean, I'm not asking $1,000,000 for it, right? It's got some wear. It's got a little couple tears here. Perfectly good, readable copy. So this collects the whole series, the whole 9 yards. So no, so the magazine, the story is told in the first 6 issues of that magazine. Yeah, there'll be parts of this story in there. Let's see here. See if I could find it page for page. Book 3, The Battle for Calamari. Do, 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 do. Let's see if it's broken up that way. I don't think it is. Let's see here. Hyperspace aboard the Rebel Star Destroyer. Emancipator. Book 3. Here we go. Hold on. Okay, so here you go. Yeah. No, I'm more than happy to. So this is the whole story. So for example, you see this here? Hyperspace aboard the Rebel Star Destroyer Emancipator. That is the first page. Remember this and remember the Star Destroyers, right? So that's just like, page 30 or whatever it is. But that is this one. Now, of course, this is magazine format, but that's the first page in magazine format. This is where it originated, right? In issue number 3. So there you go. Yes, cool, right? All right, let me do this one. A211, $5. Up and running. If it was in a little better condition, It'd be worth a lot more than that, but I'm happy to give it to you to make sure you get the whole story, and you don't gotta. Yeah, no problem. No problem. If you want to keep and collect the magazines and just read the story here, right? You're all set. Sweet. All right. Well, all right. Always heard about it, but wanted to read it. Well, now you're gonna have the chance. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So if there's anything there that you want to think about overnight, come back tomorrow night because I'll be right here, same time, same bat channel, doing it again on Revenge of the Sith. I mean the Fifth. All right. So yeah, thanks again. Hey, thanks so much. It was really great spending some time with you today at the music show and at the comic show tonight. So hopefully, at least I'll get to. Hope if you're not gonna, you don't have to come and buy anything tomorrow. If you just want to come and cheerlead, and I'll make you a moderator, and you can try to drum up some business. I'd appreciate that too. Bookmark tomorrow's show. Tell all your friends. Tell all your enemies. Tell all your relatives, and we'll get together tomorrow and try to do it again. All right. All right. Thanks very much. I appreciate it. Until next time, which will be 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, I'm wishing you all a very good night and a happy tomorrow. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.